I think this is big time news for Nebraska, and at this point in time, I'd say they got a great chance of landing both of them. If I'm excited about this for Nebraska, I just wonder how their fans are feeling. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have what I'm going to label as a very perplexing situation on our hands with the Nebraska football team. Now, first things first, let me throw this out there. Y'all know, or most of you should know, how I feel about the Nebraska football program. For the past several years, I've been telling Nebraska fans year after year after year after year, you're not going to be back, and your historic run has been over. And every single year it seems like, and these are diminishing by the way, but you got a couple of Nebraska fans saying, Matt, you're wrong, we're going to bounce back, we're winning 8 or 9 games. And what do I counter with? Nope, not going to happen, got to see it to believe it, you suck. And even this year, we saw it. Nebraska football has a knack for losing. And I've said this before, but I'm going to continue to say it. I love watching Nebraska lose. I know what you're sitting there saying, Matt, why do you care to see Nebraska lose? Like, what's up with that? Because most people, who do they root against? Alabama. Why? Because Alabama's the best, and you just want to see the best fall off. But for somebody to root against Nebraska, it's a little bit weird. I get it, because they're not that good. Nebraska losing is almost a regular occurrence, so why do I look forward to it? Well, my friend, it's for one reason and one reason only. There is nothing more hysterical to me than watch these Nebraska fans heading into every single new college football season telling themselves these delusional lies that, oh, they're going to be back, and watching them lose heartbreaking game after heartbreaking game after heartbreaking game. I love it. There's just something about watching these fans getting their hopes up, then immediately getting let down that brings me joy. Am I an evil person? I don't know. But I will say this, the Nebraska fan base has my utmost respect because I couldn't do it. You want to talk about a true fan? Look, I can sit up here and laugh at them all you want, but that right there is being a true fan. They've sold out, how many is it, like 100 straight football games now? Wait a minute, no. It's over something like 300 games, isn't it? I don't know exactly what it is, but they have a crazy streak going on, and it's been going on throughout this misery they've been going through the past couple of years. But however, I say all that to say this, it looks like maybe, just a maybe, the tide's starting to turn. There was a rumor going on a couple of days ago we spoke about on this channel, and it involves this Nebraska football team, and it turns out it's true, and by the way, a little foreshadowing here, it's a good rumor. We're going to talk all about that in today's video, and that is the one and only topic we're going to go over. Also, we're going to read off some of the comments on the previous video from last night because, well, I said I'd do it. For those of you who don't know, there's a developing story going on that Florida State is potentially going to leave the ACC within the next month or two. I want to see what you guys got to say about that. I haven't seen the comment section, so we're going to take a look at those. I don't think you guys will mind too much. We don't got a jam-packed video for your Sunday night. There's not too much going on, but I hope this video can make up for a lack of college football on yesterday, which would be Saturday. And as you can see right here, we just hit 306,000 subscribers. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Greatly appreciate everyone helping us along this journey and goal to hitting, well, for those of you who don't know, we're trying to hit 310,000 subscribers before the new year. So if you do like college football content, which you probably do, by the way, since you're watching this video, and you want to help us get a little bit closer to our goal, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here. Whenever you subscribe to channels, it helps them out tremendously. But all right, Matt, blah, blah, blah. Shut the crap up. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. This is the first comment I stole. What the heck is this? All right, I'm going to try to calm down. But can somebody explain to me in the comment section, what is this hashtag? Hey, Matt, I love your videos. Keep up the great work. Hashtag. I can't even say that, man. I'm going to ask you guys, I'm being dead serious. What is going on in the comment section with these hashtags? The whole hashtag Matt be bald, it's like, all right, yeah, you got me. And then there's a couple other funny hashtags. But this right here, all right, man. I'm trying to be serious, but dude, we pushing the limit, okay? That right there, that's crazy. All right, I got to be honest with y'all. That's got me flustered. But Matt, lock in. Okay, moving along here to our first topic. We're going to read off some of the comments that you guys left in this video right here. If you haven't seen this video, feel free to check it out. We just talked about how there's been a lot of rumors and speculation and reports that Florida State's going to leave the ACC and try to go to the Big Ten. We will read off a couple comments here, and then we'll get into the news surrounding Nebraska. Will the Thrill says, shout out to Will. I like that username, by the way. Pretty unique. Being a Duke fan really sucks with the ACC going down. I get why it's happening, and our football team isn't as relevant as others, but it does hurt to be stuck in a collapsing conference. I hope our basketball program always keeps us in okay positions, but it does suck to see all these conferences collapsing. Hashtag Matt always. All right. Are we really doing this, man? My man Will the Thrill leaves a great comment, and then you got ruined it with something like I guess I can't even be too mad at this hashtag compared to the last one. All right. Matt Luckett, sorry. No, bro, what the? Look at the reply to this. Hashtag Matt be dumb, W Matt Stray. Bro, what? Nah, bro, what does this video even turn into? This is just me getting roasted throughout this entire video up until this point. W Match Stray. You know what? That's strike one. Y'all know how I do it on my channel. 3 strikes and you're banned. Strike one, buddy. All right, here we go. I know this is going to be a good comment. By the way, shout out to Wicked Bronco Productions. He's always leaving great comments. Matt, one of he put war. I assume he meant to say more interesting things about this FSU to Big Ten stuff. Is that many people don't know is that FSU and Clemson have been wanting to leave for years, especially after the ACC made its deal with ND, who actually makes more money as a part-time member in TV deals than FSU, Clemson, or any other ACC full member. My prediction is ND and FSU move to the Big Ten in 2025. What do y'all think about that? Colin Campbell said, thank you, Colin, for this. Man, I want people to fear the ACC again like they did when Clemson, Miami, and FSU were strong in it, but at the same time, I want FSU to be able to compete with the big teams and be able to get recruits with the new NIL rule. I hate to break the bad news to you, buddy, but that ain't going to happen. The ACC, like I said in that video, is a sinking and plummeting stock. The ACC, I'm not going to say it's a crap show like the Pac-12, but just give it a couple of years, it's going to diminish. We'll go with one more comment from David Kraft here. Shout out to David. Thank you for leaving this comment. The Big Ten makes a ton of cash off of research and academics. FSU would do great there. Miami, Notre Dame, and North Carolina / Georgia Tech will fill in the rest of the slots. There's many more things I could say and many more comments I can read, but we need to move on to the main topic of the main encore. The main reason you clicked onto this video. What in the world is going on with Nebraska football? A couple of days ago, we reported on a rumor going around that not just Kyle McCord, but both McCord and his former 5-star wide receiver, Julian Fleming, are going to be going to Nebraska. In which, at the time, if y'all watched that video, you know what I said. I said, yeah, I think Nebraska may potentially get Kyle McCord, but there's no way you get McCord. Or I didn't say no way, but I said there's a very slim chance you get McCord and Julian Fleming. I just don't see it happening. And well, I guess I spoke way too soon because check this out. About roughly 7 or 8 hours ago, news came out that, I'll just show it to you right here, Ohio State transfer quarterback Kyle McCord and wide receiver Julian Fleming are currently visiting Nebraska together. You can't make this up, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought the rumors were false. I didn't know Julian Fleming was entertaining Nebraska that much. I thought he might have been considering him a little bit, but nothing like this. And you gotta assume right now, at least I do, that Nebraska, they're in the front running to get Julian Fleming because I assume he wants to go wherever Kyle McCord goes. I don't know too much about their relationship. If you know anything about that, fill us in the comment section, but I guess they get along pretty well. And I remember talking about this, and I told people, even if you get Kyle McCord, I still think you're probably going to be a 6-7 win team because Nebraska's a lot of players away from winning 9 or 10 games. But man, oh man, if you can get Kyle McCord and Julian Fleming, just watch out. That's all I'm going to say. You guys know this. I'm the last person to put respect on Nebraska's name, and this has got me paying attention. You know what? A matter of fact, let's do this. Let's pull up their record from last season. Nebraska finished the year 5-7, but take a look at these scores. Lost the opening game to Minnesota, in which they probably should have won, 13-10. Got embarrassed by a pitiful Colorado game. That game was bad, 36-14. Then after that, got embarrassed by Michigan, but guess what? They went on a 3-game winning streak. And this is where Nebraska started being Nebraska. They lost to Michigan State by 3 points. Lost to Maryland by 3 points. They also should have won that game. Lost to Wisconsin in overtime by 7 points, and lost to Iowa by 3 points. Their last 4 games, 3 of those were by 3-point losses. And the other one went into overtime. I ain't saying that Kyle McCord is the second coming of Tom Brady, but I think he's good enough to win at least 2 out of these last 4 games in which you lost. And to go on top of that, if you can also get Julian Fleming and add, at bare minimum, a couple other pieces here and there, Nebraska could win 8 games next year. You never know. You got to look at the cold hard facts here. What has held Nebraska back the past couple of seasons? Quarterback play. And to go on top of that, just in general, offensive performance. I guarantee you when Matt Rhule was talking to him on their visit today, he gave him a great pitch. He told Kyle McCord, hey, you're going to be our guy, and same thing for Julian Fleming. I am concerned for Kyle McCord when it comes to Nebraska's offensive line because they're not near as good as Ohio State. But still at that, you got to think about it. Kyle McCord got ridiculed at Ohio State for winning 11 games. If he were to win 8 games next year in Nebraska, they might build a statue of him. I think Kyle McCord and Julian Fleming could just play pitch and catch to themselves, not throw to anybody else, and still score 30 points a game. I think this is big time news for Nebraska, and at this point in time, I'd say they got a great chance of landing both of them. Matt Rhule is an offensive-minded head coach, and I don't care how great of a mind you have on the offensive side of the ball. If you don't have dudes, you're not going to compete or win games. That was Matt Rhule's problem in year number 1. He didn't have dudes. Well, guess what? Now he can go get his own dudes, and we'll see what happens if he can get them. I would love to see this happen, and Nebraska fans, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this? If I'm excited about this for Nebraska, I just wonder how their fans are feeling. I could go on and on. Let me know your thoughts down below. But